Welcome back, guys. In this episode, I'm going to show you the most efficient way to use your ClawTrack systems. Oh yeah. Should we do it? Let's do it. Okay, what I'm going to do is set up the shortest possible routes that we can possibly have for these things. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get rid, very carefully, of these bits of track. I'm going to do the first one and show you, and then I'll do the others offline because the ClawTracks are a little bit fiddly. That'll leave. That needs to go. This can be taken back. I've got to be careful not to delete the roads or anything underneath them. Right, okay, so what we need is to have this being the shortest possible run. I mean, it's going to be the same for this one, but this one. Now, the shortest possible run for this one would be to just, that's the base unit. Like, you can't get it any shorter than that. We've got a ClawTrack. This is the unloader. That's the basic unit. You can't get it any shorter than that. But we're going to take this, flip it around. I'm going to just turn the corner there, run it down to there, turn the corner, boom. Then I'm going to take an unload station, and we're going to have an unload station which stops underneath this corner here, which I think is it's difficult to say, I think it's that one, right? And then I'm going to run it out as far as I can run it out, so to there. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my ClawTrack and I'm going to get a pickup stop, which I'm going to put in there, and you can see that the crate is right over the end of that, so boom, in that goes. Okay, fine. Then we're going to do similar thing for this. So I'm going to get rid of all of this back here because we don't want it going all the way back there because it's just wasting its time going back there. Okay, let's trim it down to the absolute minimum. Okay, so it has to go through these. So you can't route them. You can't route two through that door. So it's got to go through that door and through that door. Okay, we want to present this with the shortest run. So I want my output station over here. So I'm going to put in an output station. And first of all, let's get rid of the old output station. So get rid of this. And I'm going to have my output station. You know, I really need to get into the habit of just you don't even have to click on it. Just mouse over the bit that you want and hit the space bar, right? It's as simple as that. So I'm going to have this one. Let's see. We can have it going. We can have it going this way. It's fine. So I'm going to put this in there. Have it 5 long. Then I'm going to take a step conveyor, rip that out there like that. Okay. Right, then my claw is going to go on top of that and then out the door, right? And when it gets out the door, all I want it to do is get to that end of this unload station. So we'll just run it out to but it's judging where the darn thing, there it is. So let's run it to there. And then as soon as it's on top of it, we can turn the corner and come back. And we can just hook this up, however, it doesn't really matter. Like that. Okay, that is how you want to set it up. And then I've just got to add a drop-off point there and a pickup stop. Now, you could just put one in. Personally, I like to put as many as I can in there. Just to get, there will be occasions when you'll have several, and the claws can actually pick up a little bit faster if they've got multiple pickup points. So so that's that. I mean, it's as simple as that. I've got to set up all of these others. I want to move all of these unload stations a bit closer. But should we see this in action? Go on. So how many claws are we going to have this? We're going to have the maximum 12. Because, and the reason for having the maximum is you want as much chance as possible to be able to pick up a crate or drop off a crate as possible. And the best way to have the best chance to do that is to have as many claws running around as possible. And then over here, same thing, exactly the same thing. So we're going to go with, if I can click on it, there we go. We're going to go with 12 claws on there. Now, a little bit about roads and trucks. So let's let this run. Now, the optimum road setup that I've found so far is to have one road with 2 pit stops. Now, at the moment, this one's not doing what it should do, because there is a fixed gap between the trucks, and that is the gap there, right? And mine is reduced because I've reduced the time between trucks by 7.5 seconds. So let's see if this starts behaving. Here we go. So that is the distance, yeah, that's the distance between each truck. So where's the next one? Here's the next one. And it should always be a consistent distance like that. I just loaded up the game, and I think that's why there might have been some missing. But here comes the next one, right? So, on the basis that we've got that consistent flow, what we want is for the first one pulls into here, gets loaded up. While that's loading up, the second truck goes past to go into here. Okay, so let's see if it does that. Yes, it does. So that one's going. But we want this one to pull out, loaded, before the next one gets here, so that the next one goes into there. Right, this one pulls into there. This one, we want to come round here. But you can see this one isn't getting there fast enough to load this before this truck pulls in. Okay, that's what we want to get to, and that's why we're going to use this system. So let me put the others in, and we'll see it in action. Okay, all done. All the new tracks put in. Now, you can see by the positioning here that we haven't got the space to run the extra tile up to make this the shortest possible run. So we do have to come out an extra tile to grab, well, in fact, we have to come out an extra 2 tiles to grab that. But it's fine. It's not, this is the most efficient. And that's the important thing. Second to that is like what you can do with the road system you've got. This is the most efficient road system that I've found so far. But I don't know, maybe somebody will come up with something better. We'll see. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all the drop-off points. So we're dropping off there for this one. Now with this one, because we haven't got the loop of the road, we can actually go further. So we're dropping off there. Actually, I'll put them all in again. So drop off stop goes there. And this one drops off there. This one drops, see? Well, you can see where that one drops off. There's no point taking it out again. And that one drops off there. That one drops off there. This one drops off there. And you know what? I can actually make that a tiny bit shorter. And if I can make it a tiny bit shorter, I'm going to make it a tiny bit shorter. So let's take that back to there. And then I want right click, grab one of those, and that way. And then that way. There we go. And I get my drop off stop. That goes in there. This one drops off there. Now this one's kind of the odd one out because there isn't another road next to it. I can also take that one all the way out and all the way back to the factory. So that's going to be this is like the most efficient one out there. All right, that's it. We're done. We're ready to rock and roll. Should we see it in action? I've put all the claws on. There are 12 claws on every one of these lines. So this is maxed out. And you can see in here, the lines in here, I've got everyone running out right to the edge. And on the ends, they've got 5 unload stations. And then in all the middle ones, it's just 4. And 5 on the end again. And you can see that now, we just look at the crates. They're just getting moved out. Like, they couldn't be moved out any faster. They're just instantly moved out. Okay, so what happens when they get out here? Well, when they get out here, oh, we've got some messed up trucks here. Oh, you know what? You know what? I know why that's messed up. Because I didn't put on the pickup points on this side. I put in the drop-off points. Didn't put in, I meant to show you guys. So let's put in the pickup stops. So we pick up from there. Pick up from there. That one. Ah, no. That one. I'll go back and get rid of that. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Right, let's go back. Get rid of the odd one that I put in, which was that one. Okay, so now let's turn it on. Right, now let's see. Can these guys deal with this backlog? It's kind of a good thing having the backlog to start with to see, do they deal with it? And as you can see, what's going on with this one? Did I put it in the wrong place? Put it in the wrong place. Get rid of that and put in, where am I? A pickup. Pick up from there, please. Go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh my God. There's just nothing allowed to be here. And we fill up the trucks. I mean, literally, as soon as they pull in. Okay, so let's go and look over here. This is the one we were looking at originally. So let's see. Does it work? Okay, so we've just filled that one. This one comes around and is going to go into that bay. That goes into this bay. That's loaded up. But the next one comes by. Now the question is, can we load this one up before this one comes around? Boom, boom, and boom. That one's going out, so that one pulls in. This one's pulling out, that one's pulled into there. That's loaded up, so the next one pulls in. Wow. This one comes around, and all of these 12 claws are already loaded up, ready to go. Boom, 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 and off you go. Now we've got to the point of actually waiting for production. This one gets loaded up, off you go. Okay, so I think there is no question at this point that we are shipping stuff out as fast as we can possibly ship things out. Next truck coming in. Now, we will still, because we're limited by our production now, I mean, this is producing as much as we can possibly produce. We will get the odd empty truck going out because we haven't got enough production with 24 of these refiners to fill every single truck. And bear in mind that I'm running this at max truck frequency. So we've actually got a little bit of extra truck capacity, which is fine, which is basically what we want. What we want to make sure is that everything that we produce gets shipped out. And this factory is running at 100% now. So the question's going to be, how much is that going to increase our weight output? So we're at 10,500. While we wait for that to run a little bit, there is one other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here because there's another thing we need to improve. Over here, we put this lovely thing in the last episode, and we're cranking everything out. But these guys aren't using up all of these resources. Okay, so we're going to do something about that. Let's pause the game because I don't want to waste anything. If I can avoid it, I am going to claim that and that and that, and then I'm going to get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in, where are we? I'm going to put in, you know what we'll do a single first, then we'll do a triple, boom, and then another small container, okay? Then we'll grab, what do I want? I want research bay. Research bay, oh no, I need my transfer tubes first. We want transfer tube, transfer tube, transfer tube. Then I get research bay, research, oh come on, why would you come in? Research bay, and oh, there's a pole in the way. Let's get you out of there. And finally, research bay, boom. And with the production that we've got in this factory at the moment, we'll quite happily, one of these will quite happily run 5 of these research bays, which is staggering. We'll do the same over here with the gold. So I'll claim that, claim that, claim that. We'll get rid of this one. Boom. And then, how did I do this last time? I put a small one up and then a triple. Boom. Small container. Boom. 3 transfer tubes going on. Boom. 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 And then we just want to put the extra research bays on again. So let's put research bay, and come on, research bay. Okay, need a little bit of power going on just to make sure all of that is working. Let's do it like that. And can I get those 2 in one go? Yes, I can. Hooray! And then over here, it's similar kind of thing. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it in one go. Oh, that's annoying. And now I've run out of power because we've got too much stuff running. So we'll grab, you know what, let's demolish that pole there. And then we'll grab another one of these power stations. Just to prove. Well, it's saying we don't have enough capacities, and I believe. Well, yeah, it's because I've disconnected these ones from the network, which is why we're okay at the moment. If I put that back in, yeah, see, it's gone up to 121. Okay, so that's all connected. That's all connected. That's all connected. We'll grab this other research here. So claim that, and claim that. Oh man! But now I could put another 5 in over here. But instead, I'm going to do something different here. Like, just for... Well, not for fun. It's actually going to be useful. But what we want to... Before I put in what I'm going to put in over there, I want to run this a little bit and see what we can get this up to. Okay, we're approaching the end of the 3rd full month. And we've got it up to... Come on, another couple of trucks. 10,740. So we're still just fractionally short of getting the 11,000, and 11,000 would allow us to unlock the no, it's 12,000. We need 12,000 for the oil derrick. We need 11,000 to unlock the waterworks. So what we need is just a little bit more output. Okay, well, that's what we're going to get now, because I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab all of my research. And the amazing thing is that the output of steel is so high that even 5 can't keep up with this. So, wow. Let's grab that, and grab that. Okay, and then you know what? Like while I'm here, I might as well just grab all of it. Grab that, that one, and that one, which gives me 2.7 million research. Very nice. But we want to start actually shipping these steel plates out. So how are we going to do that? Because like we've pretty much maxed out the trucks. Well, we go to the second way that you can ship goods and, well, ship resources off the map, and that is the freight train. So, would you like to see the freight train? Well, you're gonna have to come back for the next episode then. Next episode, we're going to be putting in the freight train and shipping out all of this lovely steel plates off the map, and that should get us a significant amount, like a significantly larger weight of goods shipped. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.